Good morning.
Good morning.
Chilly morning. Is it kind of cold in the house? You like to sleep in the cold?
Yeah. It's not cold.
It's cold to me. Like, that's the thing with couples. I have never met a couple yet that does not. They both
agree on the same temperature.
Yeah. Never. So she likes the temperature cold. I don't like it hot, but I don't like it.
Chilly either.
Yeah, chilly. I don't know. I just felt like it was cold last night.
Oh, it was hot. I was sweating.
See what I mean?
I was sweating.
I thought it was cold. Well, not freezing, but it was cold. If I have to put my arms under the cover, I feel that's too cold. The other night, though, you was acting like it wasn't that cold, and it was cold enough to where it was burning. You know, when you breathe in cold air and it burns. You know, it's like no.
Oh, it was hot that night.
No, the other night. And
yeah, when you had the heater on.
Yeah, and you agreed, so you turned the heat up. It's like it's about time. It's late fall now. The weather's getting colder.
Yeah, but the house temperature is set for 72. It goes to 75. Automatically, it goes to 75 instead of 72.
During the day, I can see that. For some reason, I don't feel like it. It does in the evening, at night. But because it's cold, of course, the house we moved to was near cornfields and all that stuff and large fields. So we had a problem with mice before at the old house.
Mice.
You really don't watch cartoons that much. And so we got Stormy.
We had a Jerry in the house and we couldn't get hold of him, so we got Stormy.
Right. So we felt bad Stormy was alone, so we got Nimbus to accompany her. They are brother and sister, actually, the same mom.
We were supposed to be sisters, but
right.
He came out later.
Yeah, that's actually a video. I forget what video it is that we posted like over the summer. Remember, and then we thought Nimbus was a girl. We were told it was most likely a girl. Then all of a sudden, Nimbus
came back from vacation and
we came back from Florida, and then my oldest son, was holding Nimbus, and he goes, "Dad, aren't those
balls?
Aren't those balls?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, Nimbus? They got play balls." No. I mean on Nimbus. And I'm like, "Oh wow, yeah, I guess he's a boy." So we moved into this place. This is going to be our temporary place until we buy the next house. But once again, we live near fields, big open fields and all that. And we got a mouse. Well, actually, when we first started moving in, she said she saw a few mouse droppings. I was like, well, not for long, not with the cats. And because I was going to actually hire before at the old place, I was going to hire exterminator to come in. But then I went online and there was a pretty credible website that said that just get a cat. You know, mice, once they smell a predator, they don't like to go in that house. Well, this morning, I guess we had a dumb mouse because I heard Nimbus at the front door going, and I'm like, what is he doing? You know, and so I got up to check to see what he was doing. Stormy's sitting over there too, watching him, and Nimbus has his paws like this, and he's just sitting there like he's got something, you know. And he didn't. And then he looks up at me, and I'm like, what's going on, Nimbus? So he lets go, and he walks away, and sits nearby. It was a mouse. I was like, oh snap, you know, big old mouse eyes and everything. So this is the time, if you're one of those animal people that all animals must live, turn off the video. Because what happens next is all Nimbus approved. So I was like, oh wow, okay. So then once I saw it, Stormy kind of inched up, and then Nimbus ran, grabbed it, and he took off. Took the mouse. And all I remember is it was like in slow motion when I saw the mouse and the cat and Nimbus's mouth. And it was like, save me. And it's little pink paw reached out. And I was like, it's too late, buddy. You trespassed. You know, the thing about mice, though, is they're cute, but they like to, they what they do isn't cute. You know, cutting holes into cereal boxes and, all that kind of stuff. No, it's not cute.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why, like you said, Nimbus was hanging out in the kitchen. Because that's where Nimbus had came from. And when we come home, Nimbus walks up and gave Sidra a gift. And it was the corpse of the mouse. And he didn't eat it.
Mommy.
Yeah, he didn't eat it. He just was like, letting the mouse know that don't trespass. So he took its life. So she thought it was a toy.
Yeah, I kicked it. I'm like, oh, must be the toy mouse head. But then I'm like, no, that feels weird. It doesn't feel like cotton.
Yeah, different kind of stuffing in that that mouse toy. So like I said, it's nice having the cats because it's and like I was telling her earlier, man, a mouse doesn't have a chance against cats, man. I was watching the speed. Mice are quick. Cats are quick and fast. They're both. And man, because years back I caught a mouse before with a cup. I saw it and it ran. That's how quick I was. The cats are faster than us. Excuse me. And man, Nimbus, that mouse didn't have a chance. But boy, he was ticked too. Nimbus was like, "You're trespassing," and and it was like that. I'm like, you go, boy, do your job. So that was pretty interesting. So that was a topic I didn't plan on touching on, but I did because it was just interesting,
Mm-hmm.
So did you enjoy this weekend with the kids at the Halloween?
At the party,
Yeah.
It was nice. It was really good.
Yeah.
They did a great job doing it.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad we decided to go. Every weekend that I have my sons, I told them every weekend you come, we will do something. Every time that you come, we will not sit at home. We will go out and do something. We do that anyway, even when they're not here. But it's just, it's an
was
adventure.
raining, that was a good thing that it was indoors, so we still get to do it.
And that's why it was a good idea. Because his mother had asked us and said, hey, we're doing our trick-or-treat thing this year. If you want to come, we do it because they do it every year. And I was like, okay, that's something we might do. And then Jaden was like, hey, I want to go to the zoo. I want to do something, And then he was like, hey, Dad, we should go to the trick-or-treat thing because he probably thinking about candy. And so I was like, okay, we'll do that. It's raining anyway. It was pouring down rain. And it was a nice little drive because it's not close. Her drive's not close here. It's not even in Columbus. It was in London, Ohio. But it was nice. I don't know. It was really the first time that it felt like Halloween. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it was really good. They did a great job, though.
They really did. It put you almost in a festive spirit. No, it did. It put you in a festive spirit because it was just, you know how when you're busy working and we had Gia's
and all that.
Yeah, we had Gia's accident. This neighborhood definitely does not get into the Halloween.
I don't know.
I haven't seen anything out.
Except for a couple houses, I haven't seen any other place.
Yeah, now our old neighborhood. Let me scoot a little more there. Yeah. Our old neighborhood, though, it was.
They have decorations
Oh
at
my
the end
goodness.
of
Yeah, animated decorations, and the whole house done up. You'd have to look at past videos on that too when we went trick or treating in our old neighborhood.
They always did good job.
And we were even told by people, not from the neighborhood, that neighborhood was the neighborhood to go to for Halloween because of the candy and how.
And when we did, it's like you can see people came from different neighborhoods to our neighborhood because their cars park everywhere.
Yeah.
There's no place to park.
It was like the fair or something, going to the fair. It was like, yeah.
Because it starts at 6 o'clock and we usually from work after get out, by the time we get home it's usually 6 o'clock and we had difficulty getting in our driveway.
Right.
So people are parked.
Right. So, but with all the stuff we've had been going on, I wasn't, and I want to say that Halloween, besides Thanksgiving, is my favorite seasons, my favorite holidays. So usually we're already got stuff for the kids, costumes, all that stuff. Well, Gia already had. If you think about it, the boys are older. I kind of miss that though, because the boys get all into it as well as the girls. But
and they used to, even Dominic too.
Yeah.
Remember when we did the Power Rangers costume for him?
Right, and they used to get all into it and everything, and now they don't anymore. So they just want to look cool and just get candy, but they don't want to go buy anything and dress up. But Gia does. So
she's at that age right now.
Gia does.
And it was easy for her because we already got the costume for Disney World.
Right.
Save money, and she has worn it already so many times.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, we getting our money out of that Elsa. So, but I noticed that little Elsa blonde extension in the back of her hair. Gia's hair is like, you can tell it keeps growing and growing. It's like it's almost as long as that darn Elsa thing.
Fake hair.
Yeah, as long as fake hair. But it was nice. So it helped, break the distraction of the stress and everything going on, and just to see the children all excited and it was just nice. So we're going to definitely do that again next year. That was nice. Just a quick shout out to Sidra here. She repaired. Look at this. I wish I had a picture, but look at my sleeves, man. She repaired my sleeves. I got to step back so you can see that. So, see, look at it. These sleeves, Dad, you did a good job on that, man. But there used to be different sleeves that came out of this shirt, and this is one of my favorite shirts. But it was all ripped up and everything because I've had it for so long. And then last night, I didn't, and thank you, by the way, I appreciate it. But last night, she came in and she was checking my arm for measurements and then put this on, and I'm like, what is she doing? Well, now I know what it is. This is awesome. So she repaired, it's great. She sewed this in. She took out, which had to be work, took out the sleeves, my old sleeves, and then sewed these up and then made this. She made these sleeves.
It would have been a lot easier last time if I had my machine. I did it hand.
Yeah, she did it by hand. But see, that is why that is like,
machine.
I had to show you guys that. That is like amazing. It's like, and she does that to all my shirts, man, and I really appreciate it because she knows my favorite shirts. When it's like, how you are with certain shirts and clothes. It starts getting all, you don't care. You like you're in denial when it's got rips and tears on it, or under here there's holes. She's mended all my shirts and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to underwear, I don't care about that. That's tacky. When my underwear starts to go, it's gone. I have friends though that have holes in their underwear and stuff. They'll always be complaining about it. They're like, I don't care. That's my favorite pair of underwear. Nah, I don't care about that. I don't want. I like comfortable new underwear. That's one thing I don't care about when it comes to wearing old or not. But she did an awesome job, man. I was like, man. And I even had one of my students, Josephine. She was like, didn't you have that all messed up and stuff? Because we were talking about it last week. I'm like, my wife fixed it. It's now a new shirt again. So yeah. But sorry about that. I had to put that in there as well. So I'm trying to touch on things that happened this weekend. So we did enjoy going to the function. One thing I realized though, we also still go to our favorite Walmart shopping center. And I know some people are like, oh, Walmart. Our Walmart is not. You don't have like wild, crazy people dressing up. It's in a nice neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. It's not a ghetto Walmart. But one thing I realized though is now that when we go, I'm more
attentive.
Yeah, I get flashes of when Gia got hit. I try to even avoid even parking over in that area. I know we have to go shopping, but it just it really bothers me though, to go there, and I'm like super protective now. And it's one of those things where I didn't think it would bother me until the other day I was like, we gotta go up to Walmart, and I didn't think about it till we actually pulled into the park, close to it. And all of a sudden I found myself getting more, not nervous, but uncomfortable.
Edgy.
Yeah, edgy. So that was another reason why it was nice going to that function up in London at the Staples Distribution Center, because it was just, and even for Gia, that is one thing that she needs to let her ankle heal, but she wants to rip and run, and I feel bad. I felt bad even when we went to the pumpkin patch, because all the kids are ripping and running and having a good time, and she couldn't. And you can see that in the video, actually, in the scene where they're all in there in the hay running around. The original audio is cut out, but she was upset, and I was talking to her, and then she grabbed my hand, and then my heart just kind of, broke there for a minute, seeing her like that. And then it happened, but she was but her friends, when we went to the pumpkin patch, that's what helped her. If you look at the video, you'll see her after that scene, her friends are hanging around her, and it was nice to see that. It helped her to not be so upset that she couldn't run around like she wanted to. And that also happened at the
party. They had the bouncy castles, and she wanted to do that.
And you'll see that in the video too, though. But the audio, of course, the original audio is taken out, and I put music in. Mm-hmm. But she was like, "Daddy, can I please?" And I'm like, "No, not yet, sweetie." Mm-hmm. But and then you'll see at times she'll try to take off and run, and then she'll remember that she's got the boot on, so she has to stop. Because I've had a few friends who saw that video, and they're like, "So she's fine now?" No, she's not. She's just 4-year-old, soon to be 5-year-old, who is stubborn.
She's very stubborn. Yeah.
So if any of you know,
she has a sore on the heel as well, not just a bruise.
Right.
Not abrasion. She has a actual sore, and it's been hurting her a lot, but she doesn't care.
Right, and then even when you took off the boot that one time and it was all black and blue, and I'm like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
So
her foot underneath the foot is blue too. It's like, but she doesn't care. She's hurting. She doesn't care.
So yeah,
she likes her freedom.
So we have to keep enforcing it. And anyone that knows has had a child that young with an injury, boy, they
can't sit in one place.
Yeah,
kids cannot sit in.
Remember when she got her what was it? The collarbone.
Collarbone.
What's she doing? She's trying to act. As soon as she got it done, she up her with a arm brace on, trying to jump off the couch. And I'm like,
jump off couch. I want to go on the monkey bars. I want to hang. No, you can't. You cannot do any of that.
No. And then what's funny about that though is to try to get my attention more, to get her brother in trouble, she'll say, "Oh, Daddy, Jake just pushed me. Oh, my collarbone hurts." And I'm like, "What?" And it only worked the first time until I realized what she was doing. Or one time they were trying to race to the car, and he bumped her as he was running, and she staggered and she goes, "Oh, Daddy, he hit my collarbone." Yeah, my collarbone. Then at the old house they were playing, and she fell on her butt, and she goes, "Oh, Daddy, my collarbone. Tell Jade." And I'm like, "Your collarbone's not on your butt. It's nowhere near that." So she's trying to learn how to use that to her advantage.
She's gonna have her foot. I
know, right?
Oh, my foot! When they're gonna race, "Oh, Jaden, my foot hurts," and Jaden is gonna slow down, and she's gonna run and beat him.
Right.
We know what she's gonna do.
That reminds me. That's the one thing that Jay, when he was over this weekend, he said, "I love this house, Dad. It's more comfortable and cozy." But he said, "I miss having the play area in the garage." And I do too when you think about it, because when they wanted to rip and run when it was cold out.
Yeah, they were just running in that.
Right, and if you look at the old videos of the old house, the garage was vaulted ceilings. It was a really big garage.
Padded and all that.
And I had it padded and heated to teach martial arts out there. They don't have that now. Mm-hmm. So, but I think we can remedy that with Gia's room though. because we got there's mats in there. So
Once we fix it out,
yeah.
this weekend we're gonna fix it.
That way they can have a rip and run. Hey, there's the man of the hour. What's going on, buddy?
It's okay. Come on.
It's all right,
Get
buddy.
up here.
So there's the man of the hour who. Hey, good job, Nimbus.
Meow.
He was the one who
It's my baby boy. Come on, Mew.
got the intruder, and he did it with such skill and ability. I was so proud of him. What he did.
Hi, Mew. Mew. Aw.
Yeah.
My baby boy.
There's our hero, our security system,
Come here.
our mouse security system.
Mew. Mew. Oh, mama, baby.
Yeah, he's very loving and clingy. If you look over in the left corner, you'll see the female. She's also loving, but she just wants it when she wants it. And Nimbus though wants love and attention all the time. So,
My baby.
but yeah, he was such a hero today. I was so proud of him.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So now he's trying to come over here. And
Slowly.
they're like, hey, what's going on, Dad? Just want you to know that you did great today, buddy. This morning was all you.
Yes, I love you so much. I love you. Yes, I do. I do. That's my baby.
And the problem is, once you start petting him, he doesn't want you to stop.
Yep.
He'll just keep on like, hey, why don't you,
Come on, give me more love.
See, look, yeah. I warn anybody that comes over here, you need to not pet him too many times, because he will get on your lap and pull your arm in close and tell you to keep going. And then there's Stormy.
Come here, Stormy. Meow. Meow.
Stormy's like, I'll be in there when I'm ready. So as you know, as you might have guessed, Stormy was the first cat that we got. And I named her after the song, Stormy. You know, you have to go, it's an old song. I used to love it when I was a kid. It's like, oh, Stormy. So you just have to Google it. And then, when we saw Nimbus, the color of his fur, his coat, I was like, that's a Nimbus cloud. So, that's where he got his name. So you got Stormy, and then you've got Nimbus. But they're great cats, though. And they're great. They're a great deterrent to have Mises, not have Mises in the house.
Daddy's singing again.
They liked my cat songs. Let's see if Fickle and Stormy will run. Hey, Stormy.
Meow.
Now, when I sing cat songs, they love it. And there goes Nimbus seeing what's up. Like, hey, don't be getting my love. Well, on that note, I don't know. I think that was all that got me. I thought we were in there. I thought we were in there, and she was like getting up on her tippy toes.
Yeah, like, ew.
So, on that note, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that I covered everything I wanted to. Because we're very random. We don't have. It's just I hit record.
Topic.
Yeah, I just hit record and we start talking family things or personal life things, or something that might have happened that day. Mm-hmm. So that's how we usually roll. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.